We know from science that early life trauma is very complicated because it affects possibly how our DNA expresses. We are much more predisposed to inflammation, to serotonin, dopamine issues, norepinephrine issues. We are challenged with BDNF, with the brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which creates our ability to remember things, to recall, and ultimately our mitochondria. Our energy producing factories in our bodies are switched to, kind of this slower, more protection type of way of being. So with that, we have slower digestion, digestive malfunction, inflammation, more brain inflammation. And when we are not able to properly digest, right, we're not able to properly break down our protein, our carbohydrates, and our fats into the constituents that actually help, let's say, the protein break down into the amino acids, which we know we need for production of those beautiful neurotransmitters that help us with regulation, which help us with doing the things that we know to do. We want to meditate, we want to slow down, we want to eat right and sleep well. But when those are shut off, we just want to go back to our creature comforts, right? Maybe, maybe not exercising, just kind of staying in, or overdoing it, or doing the things that actually create more stress, which we can talk about a little later. But things like caffeine and alcohol, we're trying to regulate ourselves in the wrong ways when we go through these things and we're not feeling up to par because things are just off in our body and for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a significant connection between trauma, what happened to you, and your body trying to process. It's interesting because you're talking about digestion. And when I hear digestion, I also think of how we digest life, how we
Absolutely.
digest
I love the
what
metaphor.
happened to us.